So we are here, Broke Aristocrats is at the book fair here in Los Angeles. It's being hosted by the Los Angeles Times. This is for anyone who loves books, and Broke Aristocrats are people who love literacy. We love education. We believe in education. We believe education should be affordable. But we also believe that you can be educated simply by becoming literate and enjoying a good book. So we are here. I'm here with my compadre, fellow Broke Aristocrat, Nurse Amanda, who you see leading us forward, because I guess she's taking us to a lecture that we're going to be going to on the human body. Of course, that's what we would be doing. But anyway, this is an annual event, and
and then from here, take the right arm to
it's
the
a
right.
book lovers fair.
And take the left arm up. So
yeah,
we'll twist
so
towards
we'll
the
tell you
beautiful
how we
building
did,
here.
if we bought anything.
A little gratitude for our security
We're
staff,
very
keeping
excited
us
'cause we
safe,
are
keeping it
two
real.
great lovers of books.
And then
we'll also
come
tell
through
you
center.
about cheap and affordable ways
So a little
that you can
hamstring
get
stretch
books
to break up the hip
stay
open, our hands
educated
down.
without breaking
Heels
the
behind
bank.
the toes and just
It is hot. It is too hot, but the food was good. Right, Nurse Amanda? Feeling better since you got something to eat?
yeah.
We're not too happy with the prices here, man. It's a little too expensive at the food truck, but we got some noodles and chicken, very yummy. And we're in the food court, lots of talking, lots of interesting stuff going on. Yes, it's beautiful, but boy, it's really too hot. That's just the bottom line. It's way too hot. This is easily the hottest day of the year so far. I'm just dying under 90 degrees. If it was 10, 15 degrees cooler, we would be enjoying ourselves. I think Nurse Amanda went over to check out the Los Angeles Public Library, which, please use your public libraries if you want affordable books. And now everything is digital, which I think is what she's checking out. So you can request a book, any of the books here, and you can have them, you can read them digitally through the Los Angeles Public Library system if you are in the Los Angeles area. So if you are on a budget but you want to be literate and you can't get yourself down to the library, bring the library to you by checking out their digital options. Alright, so we're here and it's awesome. So what's your name?
My name is Eva.
Hi Eva, who do you work for?
I work for the LA Public Library, which is the City of Los Angeles Library, and we have 72 branches and Central Library all throughout the City of Los Angeles, so every single community.
Awesome, and I have one of these puppies and you told me it wasn't the right one. Exactly,
that is the County of Los Angeles card. The County of Los Angeles has 80-something branches all over the County of Los Angeles.
Right. How are you different?
We're different because we're just within the LA city boundaries.
Okay.
And otherwise, we have the same fabulous books, movies, online resources, story times, everything absolutely free.
Now, traffic is pretty bad in Los Angeles, but I really want to read a book. What do I do?
Luckily, you can just go online with your library card, download a book for 3 or 30, and read it on your Kindle or on your phone or on your iPad.
Okay, so the person is watching this on YouTube. This is going to be loaded up on YouTube. If they don't live in Los Angeles, can they still do stuff with you?
Yes, anyone in California can get a free library card with us.
Okay, so as long as they are in Los Angeles, my last question for you, then I'll let you go on to your business. So I will link below this YouTube video to show people how you can sign up for this if you are in California, so that you can get the digital access to the digital stuff. We understand that some people are homebound, or that they just don't want to get in a car and deal with all of that. People work. So I'll go ahead and get the information and I'll link it below.
Great.
And I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Eva.
Thank you, Eva. Thanks for talking to Broke Aristocrats.
Slowly. So this is all stuff that you get to keep, and it's free with your library card.
What are you talking? What is it? What is Freegal?
Free and legal downloading. It's one of our online library resources that you
Wow, that's really cool.
We think so.
All right, so you don't have to be rich in order to use the library and to benefit, right?
Of course not, because the library is always free.
We like that. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
What would you like for my...
I would say that this is probably the hottest it's been in Los Angeles this year. What do you think? Yep. So we're roasting. We went to a really good lecture on the science of the human body. We got to hear a lot of really great writers, and I think now we want to own their books. So that's the next phase, is to find out. It's available on Kindle Unlimited, so I can get it at a discount. Mary Roach was there, who wrote Stiff, but there were some other great writers as well. All right. You probably want me to go inside there and show you all the amazing books, but I just can't. Boiling. Sun. Welcome to LA. So Nurse Amanda, you broke down and you bought something. You want to tell our viewers what you did and why?
I did. So there's a booth over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 2 for $15.
Yeah, I actually filmed that already.
Right. So, and I wound up getting these books only because first, kind of what took me so long while I was in there, because Dr. Whimsy's been patiently waiting for me out here.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, you know, of course you have to read a little bit of the book to make sure that you're going to want to read it, so you don't waste your money.
Very true.
So I did that, but I also wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting ripped off, so I looked these books up on Amazon, and they were more on Amazon.
Interesting.
So because of that, I wound up deciding to get these books.
So by getting these books, and by the way, we had fund money that we put aside every month, so you're supposed to enjoy your life.
Well, I
people.
also got money for my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. I don't know. I didn't know about that. Nurse Amanda just had a birthday.
Yeah,
and,
so...
Our fellow broke Aristocrat got her a pound of gourmet coffee, by the way.
Okay, so two of my...
Which we drank this morning.
It was very good. Two of my aunts got me, so they gave me money, $1 for every year that I've been alive. I'm not going to go into how much money I got.
It was not much, trust me. She's a baby still.
It was enough. Anyway.
All right, so show us the book, and
okay.
How much did you save, by the way, by getting it now versus, because you had said you had thought about getting this book before, or did you just...
No. So I just saw it in there and I liked it, but I looked it up on Amazon.
That's really smart. So Nurse Amanda had budgeted. She had money to spend because of her birthday, which is great. Same thing happened to me. I had my birthday a couple weeks ago, and my sister gave me an Amazon card for $50, and boy, did I enjoy spending it. But tell us a little bit about the book you got.
So this is called The Pun Also Rises.
Oh, how cute.
How the Humble Pun Revolutionized Language, Changed History, and Made Wordplay More Than Semantics.
Very
punny. Very punny.
And sometimes you like to own the books rather than just the Kindle version, I take it. You like to hold the book in your hand.
Sometimes I like to hold the book in my hand. Like, that is kind of... apart from my organic coffee, that is kind of one of my things that I do like to treat myself.
The smell of the book.
Also, sometimes your Kindle battery just dies, and then what do you do?
That's a good point.
So there are some times when it's just not practical to bring your Kindle with you. And when I'm traveling too, I don't want to risk losing my Kindle on the plane or wherever I happen to be.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just makes more sense to have a book.
Yeah, I like books as well.
Yeah, that's one of my weaknesses, is I just love books.
I agree.
Which is why we're here at the Festival of
Yes, you and
Books.
I actually, even though I'm kind of like your adopted aunt, we're not related, but I kind of took on the role of the auntie, I think in your life. Yes.
Maybe we're not blood related, but I think in the soul.
Yeah,
we're
auntie and niece kind of energy.
Yeah,
but,
we're cut from the same cloth.
But we're friends too. But listen, so tell me about the second book you got there.
This one is called Just Like Someone Without Mental Illness, Only More So.
That is a hysterical title.
Well, and it's actually, this is actually a memoir of a guy who has bipolar disorder, and after many failed attempts and many times trying, he finally gets into medical school in his very late 20s and becomes a pediatrician. So I just thought,
and
oh my God,
become a good pediatrician? That's what we care about.
that's going to be fascinating. I'm sure, but...
Wow. Okay, well, thank you for sharing your amazing books. And did you have a good time today?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, right. And so you did it the Broke Aristocrat way, right?
Oh,
you did it affordably. And,
yes.
And you know what? I love the fact that the library was here and that people could get things online for free.
And I did get my library card here. And also, did you tell them too that we took the subway here?
Yeah, we took the subway here. I used my tap card.
Tapped.
But I just will say that if I can get a good deal on a book, I will pay for a book because
absolutely.
As you have been in my room, do I have books in my room?
Yes. Your room is like a library.
I have a personal library, and I invest in books, and I cherish books, and I respect my books. So I do own books. So I think that that's the Broke Aristocrat way as well. Is that we like a good library. So if you have the space to have books, I think that's absolutely fine, because I think that a library becomes an art piece in and of itself. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Well, especially the way that I don't know if you've shown them how you decorated your books.
I haven't shown them what I've done with my library.
You should.
But I've color coded everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my room, in my rooms, and eventually in my home when I buy my property, I will make the bookshelves a central piece of the art, and I do color code, so that's kind of cool. So arts are beautiful. Books are beautiful. They are art too. They're not just things to read. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Let's see what we got here. You must survive. Yes, ladies. Is that correct? Yes, do your best, be brave, stiff upper lip, all of that. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This is amazing. You found antique books. These are Victorians, and we love the Victorians at Broke Aristocrats. We love the beauty. There's so much about the Victorians that inspire us as Broke Aristocrats, and this is Valerie. Hello, Valerie. Did you decide which ones you're going to get?
If I could, I'd get them all.
I totally feel your pain.
Probably about 2/3 of these.
And there was a book here that I thought was pretty interesting, and that is the Edwardians.
Oh, that one, yeah.
We at Broke Aristocrats were inspired by the way that the Victorians and the Edwardians spoke to each other. You know, the beauty of language and the beauty with which men and women spoke to each other with the utmost respect. These were not perfect societies, of course. They were not perfect, the Victorians or the Edwardians. They were not perfect. We're not saying that. But we do love their love of language, and particularly the way in which they showed respect to one another. So thank you, Valerie, for talking to Broke Aristocrats. And be sure and share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
What about this new one with the puppet?
LA subway system does exist. Contrary to what people may think, we do have a subway system.
The train to North Hollywood is arriving. Please stand back.
June. I think June.
And a good time was had by old Cheerio. Peace out. Bye.